Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, who I haven't played as in about 2 cases. But it's all good, I suppose. Alright, it's trial time. October 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Butterflies in her stomach. So, what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart hasn't raced as fast since I ran that full marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high? I was about to say, like, relax, it wasn't like it was the first time. So my fears weren't unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor was so terribly brutal. He's willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. Here's that the end justifies the means concept again. Now that it has come to this. We have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I wish he'd stop saying that. That's your method, Professor. I'm going to defend Juniper my own way. But Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me. As a lawyer, what is that you treasure beyond all else? Seeking justice for my clients. What if this trial proceeds in the same manner and is in the same way as the mock trial? Would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? My, but aren't you a stubborn little bitch? Well, I guess you have to learn the hard way. Forgive me, young mean, but can't we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just I wish to protect the Juniper by any means I can. I do too, but... Now, if you'll excuse me. Ugh, makes him feeling even more pressure than before. Don't want to get to you. And don't forget to keep smiling. It'll be all good. I forgot what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. The trial will begin shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Young Justice. I don't know why I like that name so much. Yep, I got a bottle backing me up. Junior's fate rests in my hands. Court is now in session. Athena Sykes, the defense team leader, is... So this is the very first trial? I thought the first case was the first trial. That didn't sound too confident. Are you sure you're good? I'll be fine. Or bald. So this is the first time she meets Blackwell. The time on this game's kind of confused, I'm not gonna lie. I was usually going to deliver the opening statement. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, this is after case 2. The previous case, okay. Yeah. This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate it any further. Now, summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share, Gibaldi. Whatever gave you that idea? But anyway, we call our first witness. Now we don't even get an opening statement. Ugh. Man, Fulbright and Blackwell became quite the team. Oh, right. The case brief. Leave it to me. Let the detective charge, everyone's favorite fan of justice, explain. What was that just now? Duncan and Blackwell are totally in sync. Oh, I don't think they're capable of mind melding that you're thinking. Alright, young Fulbright. Explain the case to the court. Professor Court's body was discovered. Whoops. She was murdered with the all I have here. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. Okay. Yeah. Six and 8 p.m. Blood loss from a stab wound. Okay. Well, that Birkin delivered evidence too. Blackwell's trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train not to mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along, the body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the third-floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. Okay, so the body had been moved from the art room to the stage. Precisely, and there's one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner." Wait, what's this? Oh my, oh, don't do it, oh no. Must be from the tape recorder Miriam mentioned. But why is this the first we heard of this death threat at the moment of a murder? Shush. That's probably what Blackwell wanted to keep quiet. Silence, please. I would like to play the tape for you now. You're a goner. Huh. It is quite hard to hear. But the voice does sound female. Okay. The noise and low volume of the voice have made voice print analysis all but impossible. So then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant. Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial, when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during this time, Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then it wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Ha ha ha! Have no fear, for there is always an exception. An exception? The three mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? Then that would mean... What would that mean? Those three students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me neither. And by those three, I mean... Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please take it Fulbright. Don't say what I think you're about to say. In justice we trust. I take it everyone understands now. The voice believed to be that of the murderer was female. And out of the three people who could have moved the body, just one is a girl. That leaves the defendant, Juniper Woods, as the only possibility. No! My dog is like moving around, and I'm getting nervous. Impressive. He's got you on the ropes even before any cross-examinations. You can at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. Ha ha ha. I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice we trust. Not only a half-wit, but a perennial stick in the mud you are. I guess neither the carrot nor the stick were something Fulbright. Well, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. Oh my god. So, our first witness is a cardboard box. God! Stealth mode activated. Oh my. The box thinks it's in Metal Gear Solid. Smile, Your Honor. I thought cameras run around the courtroom. What the dick? I just had my picture taken. Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad, bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. Can I ask whether you could come out of that box? How will I get any more scripts if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter. But testimony from faceless witnesses is highly irregular. A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows. A former ninja? Is to pass a death sentence upon them. Oh my, I never thought of it that way. Okay then, if it was fair life, I'll make a special exception this time. A former ninja in prison, that's what I'm saying. Holy shit, in tow. How can the judge believe this little crack? Now, your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. Okay. The similarity of the case and the script. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court... I'm sorry, my dog. Only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive, and the murder is just like her script. The murder is just like her script? Could such a thing be true? Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos. Then you'll see. This is so simple, even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script, ergo the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with an envelope which "use" was written, were found. This proves that the accuser's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script, and an argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing. Ugh. That actually makes perfect sense. What now? Mr. Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. What kind of saying is that? Ducks lined up. Ugh, he's like a pit bull until he sinks its teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and phony evidence, grudges and betrayals. I trust the defense is ready to cross-examine. No problem. I mean, yeah, I'm totally ready. Probably. Unbox the truth. Haha, I get it. I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. Don't worry, I got you. Round 1. Whoops. Press. There's gotta be places where the script and the case diverge. Don't set the details. That's the kind of stress I'll give you wrinkles. I'm not worried. My skin is as fair as silk. Objection. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. Ha 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 ha. I love to see the laughing animation. What did you say? I got you good. Whose side are you on? Come back. Whoa, relax. Now you listen to me. Two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hasn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. And in the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrists had been around. I was thinking about that too. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I'll be passing this off as a coincidence. Hold it! Somebody could have stolen the peak beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times. Shame on you, Miriam. But that crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chances do your average person have if an undercover reporter like me failed? It's pretty hard to miss a giant moving box. Scott, but won't you get in trouble later for committing such underhanded tactics? Why you? I pled entrapment. How is he blurting out your own crime entrapment? But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper's script. How do you know that Professor Court wasn't going to use your script? There in the art room, where the heinous crime took place, an envelope marked to use and reading Scuttlebutt script were found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It was cutting-edge script portraying a court and battle in the dark age of the law. I can't help but feel... Whoops. Went out of her way not to use it. That's what I was thinking too, because she was about like using legitimate means. But Juniper, she used some devious, underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. That's why her script, and not my masterpiece, was used in the mock trial. Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated that crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script. Objection! Weary is a trial which pits Hawk against Canary. Objection! What did he just say? If he's so weary, he should try something less. Wait, that takes some energy. I don't remember joke, stupid ass. Just call me Canary. Don't let him get to you. At least canaries don't pick up things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully, Psych Stono. Hugh kind of discovered that, whoops. I don't know why I keep doing that. Hugh kind of discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? That's right. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. Elementary school? Reporter testimony throws attorney Sykes for a loop. The perfect caption. How marvelous. A photo newspaper is just the thing to boost your brand. In a school paper? Really? I believe you pressed this witness more than enough, Miss Sykes. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours. Etch it deep so you may never forget. No. No! Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I going to do? Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? I don't follow. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do. I get it. Good looks, Apollo. Right, I totally get it. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script, and that it is beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct? No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways. Objection! Yeah. What'd I say? What'd I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her. Wait, our client made the crime scene look just like the script. What? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her. That would be not just foolhardy, that would be dumb as fuck. What do you mean? Yeah, Miss Sykes, what do you mean? It wouldn't make any sense for June to mimic her own script on purpose, because it would. Well, no, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. No. That in and of itself is dumb as hell. Cat. What's wrong with them being the same? Yeah, Miss Lakes, do you care to explain what you mean? Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... That's right. If she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was a killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. Okay. The body, man, all the systems in it must be dangerous. The body was found in the day of the mock trial. Not in the day, but the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for this murder to go exactly like the script. Cat. Don't let it get to your head just yet.
Objection!
I would seem young Justice comrade in arms. I think I mean it. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use. Enough with the dumbass sword metaphors. There is a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Once I spell out everything. You are what people call today a fucking scrub. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, nary a soul would have been wiser to the similarities of the case and script. No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to her early, dearly departed professor by the accuser herself. What? Miss Scuttle saw the body too? Precisely. And with that discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope, I kept the secret for my big scoop. You can't do that. Huh. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin. Did I not, my little box top? Compared to the work of war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was... Yeah. What the hell? I wonder what the hell this thing did to her. Block off all the holes in her box. And spin her like a top. Well, Detective Fulbright cackled in delight. Sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough bullshitting. Witness, continue your testimony. Oh, we're not done? Okay, the second one. I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" When suddenly, she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made. Why did you hold such keen testimony? Yeah. What's that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination. I know, but testimony is bullshit already. Well, I don't think black clothes... Actually, wait. He's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into the Miss Woods room before the mock trial. That means she, too, could have moved the victim's body. Yeah. The prosecutor's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Help! Now. No need to ruffle your own feathers, though. When you squeak like a little rat, it agitates talk. Do you want him to beat the brakes off you? No, thanks. You listen here. The witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh, yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death, I was at undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. undercover reporter class? The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer. The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor. I tried to warn you. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down. What? No, wait a minute. The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. For whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap. Why can't you just say you reap what you sow? Well, if cross-examination is over, I guess witness may go home. Perhaps spend some money in a spend some time in a lobby box and recover from today's stressful events. Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye is always eyeing a scoop. He's always eyeing a scoop? Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye. Can I get a hold it? Hold it! Thank you. Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo? There's just one thing I'd like to ask. What are the... Oh, I mean, did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that's... No, I didn't take one. Well, that's strange. Why would you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Like, did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? Yeah, it's not like I actually saw it, but what the hell? No. Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Young Justice, you dare bear steel at me again? Hold it. Nice try, boy wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Wait, what? If you were led to the body and you didn't see it, how do you know you were led to the body? Feast your eyes on this. What the hell am I looking at here? It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods. Jack. Why did you not tell me of this? It's a shocking scoop I was saving just for the right moment. And I'll tell you right now, you're in court. Surprise! God! What'd I do? Oh, journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment. She's pretty brave hiding from Blackwell like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an next concern. Well, Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? So then, right, who knows where this photo really shows Juniper in the first place? A completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is, there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accuser escaped. The witness pursued the accuser this way, and she fled the dressing room. Who's S? Who's S? Oh, Scuttle. The accuser descended to the first floor and exited the quad. Then what? Cart and Cretan. Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under a box even while running after something difficult. Recall that the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial.
Hold it!
But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness. The defense does have a point there. Okay, you may proceed with the cross-examination. It seems young Justice saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. Whew. Guess I pulled that one off somehow. Good looks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my compliments to the witness. for her very fine box. It's primo cardboard. Levelly selected from among many. Yeah. Tell another lie, or hide another fact from me. Yeah. And I'll beat the brakes off you. Yeah. Please, anything but that. I think it's time to be more eco-friendly to recycle. I mean, no, I think it'll be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. Alright, young Sykes, you may cross-examine the witness. Round 2? Stuck in the Juniper's dressing room. Okay. Hold up. Okay, here we're back. You said you snuck in, but why would you do something like that? Because I got a big scoop on Juniper. Club membership goes to the roof. Right now, the newspaper club only has one member. That's me. The club history is not that gone. So, seeing this Arrow brand recognition to matter life and death. Her means may be questionable, but motive is surprisingly sound. Extra, extra. Students taking the thrills and chills of expose for the club room. Why would you change into that costume? The mock trial was about to begin. How should I know? But if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. I captured this critical moment like a gauntlet journalistic pro I am. But this only shows the back of whoever is fleeing. You just want me to shoot her face when she's running away from me? I guess you have a point there, but this doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. That doesn't mean you had to chase her. Call it journalist's instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it. But you never did catch up to her, did you? A true undercover journalist gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles. Reminds me, didn't you fall during the chase when you tripped on your box? A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story. There are a lot of holes in your story, or is that just a scuttlebutt brand of journalism? A true undercover journalist always rebels against her adversaries. What would our client have to gain from leading you there? The accused had employed her self-penned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details became public. That accounts for her desperate attempt to lead our cartoon cretin here to the body. But as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alter the authorities. I think alert, and as a result, the mock trial began as scheduled.
Objection!
The issue here is not whether it was in fact halted. The fact remains that the accuser was trying to lead the witness to the body. Does that not show clear intent to halt the mock trial? I'm pretty sure this isn't the costume. Look. Look, there's things on the back. Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying her client as a figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's clear cut. No, that's where you're bullshitting me. What? See, this is a design drawing of our client's stage costume. Oh my, what a wonderful creation. The constellations are extraordinary. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star in this costume. Oh, then that means, what does that mean again? Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes of him at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing a client's costume inside out. But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that? Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out. Yeah. Wait, you're not suggesting... That's right. I'm glad you're catching on. The costume designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out. What the hell? I like your uniform. Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't... What? Doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? Oh, doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? I really... Okay. Failure as a reporter? Cat. What the hell is that, like, onomatopoeia thing supposed to... Yeah. Oh, no. Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman beneath the box. I thought I'd say beneath the mask. You ain't see shit.
Objection.
Fucking paper fell out of her box. Now, I would have you stop right there, young Sykes. For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus. What do you mean? Miss Juniper Woods. His eyes got really... Yes? What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial? I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkly stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent. What was that again? Fluoride? Does your costume have cavities? Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint wouldn't make it glow in the dark. Yes, so you applied that to the inside of the costume, and then... I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Inside out. So then... This is the photograph of the inside out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there's a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface. If someone were to properly don this costume in this state, the wet paint would get all over their body. Yeah, actually it would. Indeed. There you go, the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake. Oh. But because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out. Yeah. Okay then. Figures he would have a photo. Did we just fall into his trap? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. But still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Check out the chest area. It kind of looks like a handprint to me. You're right? Junior would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection.
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if master painters make mistakes, why not a rank amateur such as the accuser?
Objection!
So basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up? Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far. Just because I've come this far doesn't mean I've thought everything through, though. But what? I mean, you've been just bluffing? What do you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing I want to do at this point. That's the rest of evidence. Pronto. Showdown, is it? I gladly accept. The Fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume, and that paint should glow in dark places, so you just need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. Oh my... Oh my... Wait a minute. Newman? Was it Newman? A school newspaper. Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hand in the photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint. It is glowing, quite brightly I might add. But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hand for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't. Not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. Oh? That means... What does that mean again? It means the figure photographed in the costume was not a Klein Draper Wood. It was her classmate, Robin Newman. What? You think you were actually able to prove that? You never know what's going to happen next. That's the third of the courtroom. Well, so then... Does that mean that Robin is our man? Well, that's certainly how it looks. Okay then. Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel. Here he is. What is that on his head? Please say your name and occupation. I'm Robin Newman. I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah. No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. So, for occupation, should we put down budding artist? No. Demons Legal Academy, senior, prosecutor course. This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years. 18? Okay. I assume you're cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today. Ah! Oh man! Yeah! Ah. Looks like this dude's finally settled down. I guess nothing faces the judge after all these years. You may proceed with your testimony. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand. Why I touched the costume. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, what? The mannequin was on. It was about to fall on me. I got the paint on me when I caught it, but I never put it on. That's just stupid. Okay. Oh my god. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for this witness. Well, this human does seem particularly agitated, but... Yeah! No! This shit again. What's his problem? I sense at the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So you think he's niggering me? Probably. Ready, Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. It's really called the mood matrix? What the hell? So you really are entering the matrix. Bloop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Entering the matrix. Okay. She wasn't there. Walked by and this one's like, whoa. The mannequin was about to fall over. I got that paint on me. Caught it. There's gotta be the happiness right here. Oops. When you mention the stage costume, I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Does no one question its technology or anything? That's cool. Would you care to explain? Wait? What? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know. You tell me. You seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude. I'm into braces, not dresses. You don't think Robin likes girls' clothes, do you? Come on, not obvious. You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No way, man. The mannequin came flying towards me, so I stuck my hands up to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. If anything that could prove what was saying contradicts what really happened. Sure, I'll just say this. You said the mannequin came falling toward you, so you stuck your hand out to stop it. If that's so, then the fingers of your hand would have been pointing outward like this. But that's not what the hand to show. In fact, this looks more like just your thumbs in the base of your palms. But why the hell would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why just admit, Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like frilly clothes, don't you? Fine, I admit to putting on the costume. But I don't like girly clothes. Man! So that's Cap, okay. Yep, information. Snuck in, knowing the costume was in there. My heart was pounding, even though I'm a guy. Then I saw it, it was even more amazing than I imagined. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. It's true, I did put on girly clothes, but it was restricted for artistic purposes. I'm gonna say the sadness, just cause. There! Another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on. But you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal! Okay, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Ooh, no! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be able to be as pretty as Juniper. Well, no offense, but for one thing, he's a guy. And a real hothead at that. No! That's not it! I totally own those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But, there's something that keeps getting in my way. Whoa, there's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. He's not just crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control right now. Out of control emotions. He saw this during the Nine-Tails Veil incident. Did we? All we need to do is find the source of uncontrollable anger, right? Right. Now we look for a conflict between his statements. Oh my gosh, okay. Is it his brace or something? I don't know. Yeah, it's the brace. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger toward your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I can never take it off. Is it that you can't take it off? Or that you don't want to take it off? Aw, man. I should got my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger toward his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity. But he can't take it off, even when dressing like a girl. And why is he so interested in girls' clothes anyway? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Dina, you good? It looks like Robin's still hiding a secret. A big one. Bigger than the fact that he likes to wear girls' clothes? Yes, I think so. Yeah. No, it can't be. I just thought of something. It was totally insane. Mr. Newman. What? I'm on your little secret. And if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. You're a girl. That is... You can't... No. Well... Oh my god. That is not a chick. You're out of your mind, Athena. You're out of your mind. Okay, took a small break, but we're back. This is completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. This dude's actually a girl. Mr. Newman, or should I say, Miss Newman, you are, and always have been, a girl. What? Have you gone crazy, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But that's what Robin's heart is shouting out, loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. Oh. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is, without question, a man. Oh, what the hell are you doing, dude? You are now truly young just as equal in an area. You are just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. So was I wrong or not? I can't tell. Bro, stop with this. If you guys are done talking about me, I'm... Ha 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 ha. What? Someone please. Uh-oh. Titties are out. The brace, it's... Oh. She got eyelashes all of a sudden. Miss Sykes. No, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But no. No way. Surely this must be some kind of jest. Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a peek. No, wait, whoa. This is rated E. Actually, it's probably rated T. As if. What an amazing transformation. Well, all the Discord is gone. The image is now complete. Okay then. Bye-bye. I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. But now, this living lie has been pinned to the ground. It's... It's been... Wait. What the hell? His bangs are like changing back and forth. No, you can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm gonna be an artist. Yay! I'm kind of confused on the simplest thing. Alright, everyone relax, everyone just relax. What a shocking development. You really did have to be a she. Why is everyone looking at me like that? Teehee, I feel like a movie star or something. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. Okay. No pics, you'll regret it, man. Am I just imagining things? Or is Robin even more hyper now than when she was a he? I don't know, dude. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. Yeah, this is all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything? The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things. Because there's now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Huh. Okay, let's see what the defense is talking about. No. A piece of evidence must be reconsidered now that we know the witness is a girl. It's either this thing. No. Oh, we don't have the photo. This thing. That was absolutely not it. I don't want to see. Oh my gosh. What are you talking about, dude? Oh, this thing. Oh yeah. The little love triangle. No? You're out of your mind. Oh. Okay. This is what I like to... Oh my god. I guess I'll take... Dude. Whatever. This is what I have to court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder. Don't have recorded the threat. You're a goner. Precisely. And we've already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that's why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. Right. So then... That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we're using the voice in the recording as the basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled as a suspect too. Oh. Oh no. Alright, I'll take the L on that one. That was, oh my god. I really went through all pieces of evidence. That's crazy. Wow. Talk about a sudden turn of events. You've really done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but fuck, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
Objection!
Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and in court. I say that puts her in camp suspicious. Eek, that's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me...
Objection!
What are you objecting to? Suspicious is as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps the newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods. By leading the scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her an accessory to the crime. How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
Birdman? In any event, what the witness as an accessory explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
Ah! Damn, he made it all make sense somehow. We'll keep accusing Ginny unless we can show someone else knew the script's details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known what was in the script was if they... had what did it say script? What does pen the script mean? What does pen the script mean? I'll do it because I have no idea what that means. I've got it. All anyone had to do was write their own script. Oh, just literally penned it. Oh, okay. Well, that's wrong. In a completely stream of thought, devil-may-care way. No. I'm not even gonna ask how such a Frankenstein could resemble the actual script. Thank you. Guilty. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Game over. Okay, bro, whatever. I just want to get my health back. Heard it from Junie. Sorry, Junie, but you're not gonna like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil? I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess to Juniper. Right, Junior was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. Objection? How could you, Dina? What a bunch of bull. Shit. I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never ever.
Objection!
Are you sure about that? Can you look me in the eye and swear to God you didn't? Bad Athena. You don't have any evidence. Actually, I think we might just sing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as a corpse. Yeah, before how the mock trial participants react to this photo. I seemed surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Robin said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Sure, I might have said that, but so what? Well, think of it this way, Tina. Yeah, which way exactly? If I told you that I've been wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit? Oh, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Mr. Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Alrighty then. I'm going to assume it's the script. I'm gonna look at it anyway, though.
Take that!
The mock trial script? Uh-huh. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yeah, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issues with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on Things Prepared page. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor's course. You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But you didn't know about the script's content. No, if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. No! Oh yeah, look, her thing is red. I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor. You what? You gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. The end justifies the... Oh my gosh. 10 FPS objection. If knowing script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen the professor quit's note. Note? What note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial. But only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest it, but it's the truth. Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's body. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. I say she's telling the truth. Wait a minute. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means that there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. Yes, I believe you're right. Apparently, this case isn't as clear cut as you thought, bitch. This new revelation blasts a big foul hole in the prosecution's case. Oh ho!
Objection.
Bully for you, Missy, but don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young. My blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword and show me what you are truly capable of if you wish to live. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. That can be taken out of context. This is a testimony. Oh no, oh, it's Hugh, okay. I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Young Blackwell, why have you called this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial. In short, the day of the murder. The accused testified that she left for home around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes do confirm that fact. Right, our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be...
Objection.
Yet that was but a fallacious lie. Or am I mistaken, golden boy? I have no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold! I'm not through with you yet. It's Seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you know what. Ugh. No, wait. Oh, statement, Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about? This guy's a secret too. Yeah, nice friendship you guys got. I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Huh. You sure, Connor? Stupid ass animation, dude. The word of a genius is as good as a gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy. Lawyer course. How's that? Just fine. Your testimony then. You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Ginny would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. Alright, young Connor. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range until 7 o'clock p.m. Around 10:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That's quite enough. Well done, golden boy. The final bell rings at 7 o'clock p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now you will recall the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m., the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring a devious and deadly trap. Okay. So, we got times playing into this now? You know, we haven't had any cases dealing with the autopsy, I've noticed. So, when the victim... So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been... Indeed. It was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building, even after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved... Great. Another inconvenient testimony. Young Sykes, your cross-examination, please. Now the time of the murder, okay. Round 1. So, do you meditate often? Don't tell me you're going to start pressing me too. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know about my private life. But, I wouldn't mind the defense that this is a court of law, not a pickup spot. Seems Miss Fancy Pants lawyer is a smitten with the witness. Objection! 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 I'm just trying to establish the witness's... If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? That's it. Better take that. Whoa, relax, bitch. Just take a deep breath and relax. I'll just continue my testimony now. Our clients say that she went home at 6 o'clock p.m. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together, right? First one was 6 p.m. No, that's wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7 p.m. But I suppose neither side can prove one way or another. Ugh. But if Junie was there, that means she's lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for the briefest of moments. So you just walked past a good friend, barely saying a word. The final bell had already rung. They get mad when you stay around chatting. Then again, we're not like you people. talking endlessly in those annoyingly loud voices.
Objection!
Annoyingly loud voices? I like it if you refrain from insulting my partner like that. Normally I'd shout objection right about now, but I'll take one for the team. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say.
Hold it!
Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expected as much. So go ahead, ask away. But that's how you prepped. Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. That's an easy one. Nothing particular. Nothing at all. You didn't help with the preparations? You don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the like to others. My job was to be mentally prepared. She put her heart and soul into getting things ready, while this nigga just sat on his ass. Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 p.m. But you didn't talk to anyone. Not a single soul. That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone until the final bell at 7 p.m. You didn't say a word to anyone until the bell at 7 p.m. I don't think I really have anything that... I don't have any, like, witness statements or anything. I see. This is crucial information. Is it? 'Cause I don't know if you're bluffing. But if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. If she wasn't there if she was there after 6 p.m., then something wouldn't add up. I just don't know, dude. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, I have no clue. I just have no clue. Like, there's 3 different, like, choosable pieces of testimony I have to consider. Let me look at this planner, actually. I'm a fucking dumbass. Right there, need to speak with Hugh O'Connor. That was it. So it was that. Oh my god. Oh, the 23rd too. Maybe it was Hugh about the report yesterday. So that should be niggery. Fuck me. Hold on, I need some water. Okay, I'm back. Whew. That's probably the longest one I've done. No pause. So, you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. No. Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. You see, this is the victim's planner. She recorded all her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page right here. It reads, 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Don't you find that interesting? Where'd you get that? The key word here is important. You say you're at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation? I thought about that too. I didn't. But the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stated after the last bell, in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor? This is insane.
Objection!
Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual. No, actually, I don't have any direct evidence. But the witness was meditating until after the last bell, and he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me. Who are you? Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I have my suspicions about Robin, but he seems just as guilty. So you're the only possible suspects after all. I still think it was freaking Aristotle. Mr. O'Connor, asked me this: did you meet with Professor Court that day? Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I have something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how it could possibly be a suspect. Ooh, that's the point there. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer. What a pity. Think such genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering. But am I tripping, or does lawyering not improve prosecution too? Right? Whatever. At last, your moment is here, young Sykes. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement and prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your label. Ugh. Can you lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point arguing about that. Yeah, you are right about that. In which case, to whom does the voice on the tape really belong to? Witness, victim, or the defendant? We know it's not Woods. We know it's not him. It's gotta be the victim. The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Objection!
Are you mad? The voice on the recording says, "You're a goner." That is something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're O'Connor? You're O'Connor. Come on, give it to me. You're O'Connor. You're O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor! Oh, wait a second. Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me there. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell. You wanted to know if I'm worthy of my badge. Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I'm able to proudly wear this at all. Oh, then I can take it you won't be changing your argument. Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling "You're a goner." I agree, if that's what the victim was saying. But it's not. Huh. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes. Not exactly, but, to add a fuel to his fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was... probably scolding. Because why else would she be yelling it? And he was after hours. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape really saying "You're a goner"? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with him for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Oh, okay. Let's see. Hugh O'Connor. What did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor. Huh? Hugh O'Connor? Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Wait a second. This is so stupid. No, this can't be.
Objection!
You think I spend this energy to lead you as far as wasn't true? Ah, but it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters, or the wind for voices. Huh. Now that you mention it, you can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The voice on the tape recorder never was "You were a goner." That's only what we thought we heard. When in fact it was a witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. I think you're right, but what the hell is that last part again? Never mind that. What the hell? Don't try to flick in a little freaking whatever. The important thing is that the voice was recorded, isn't our client. And since it was a victim scolding witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Objection!
I had thought that this testimony would come to suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I'll not allow such fallacious quibbles to upend this case. I cannot speak when the suit speaks. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to this court. Evidence? What the hell's he gonna pull out now? Feast your eyes on this photo, and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them. Oh boy. That's cute. See here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. The photograph shows the professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait. Was it taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was. But the revelations do not end there. You see the clock? I was just looking at that. It looks like it says 7:10 p.m. It reads, okay, 7:05, get off me. A mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accuser brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. Huh. It seems the defendant's culpability, is that even a word? This crime is quite obvious. The news was Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing else I could change that fact. I understand. Maybe the clock was broken? You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Ugh. Listen, Missy. The person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But... I became a lawyer so I could... You still fail to understand? After so much pain and defeat? The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. Gah. Gah. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. Who's him? But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times when lawyers have to face their biggest smiles? It's impossible. How can I smile under these circumstances, even if I'm forced to? This is better than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting with him in the wings? Why did that Twisted Samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan. Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live as a lie as a guy. Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met with Professor Court? It seems there's little reason to debate the defendant's guilty any longer, or the defendant's guilt. The time for a verdict has come. Objection. Oh my god. No! That's not gonna happen, man! What the hell is going on here? You can't have the judge about to hand down a... Well, that's what happens in almost every single case, so... Tee-hee-hee. Maybe, but false verdicts are a no-no. What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. You do. You know who the real killer is. What the hell is she up to now? Yup. I know because the real killer is... M.E. Me. Tee-hee. What? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Stephen was witnessing on stage. There's even delayed a photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so we can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Oh my god. Please. Wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Dina. But you have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no! Don't do it! You and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for the entire crime. What? Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Athena. Oh, the drama! Oh, the tension! If only this freaking cutscene wasn't so long. Everyone relax, everybody relax, everyone relax. What the hell is going on right now? I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here, make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other, now that they've nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait, so was Robin trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is... Objection! Dun dun! This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh. Now it's Hugh's turn. What is wrong with kids these days? I know it just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. Oh, it's a bow? You think I'm the killer, don't you? Well, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're he even knows what you're thinking. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And now you get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Wait. What? Oh my god, stop with this cutscene. Now, both potential suspects are going to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail you my murder plot? It's absolute genius. Enough of this bullshit. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama. I see I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to... Oi! Wait, your baldness. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I'm hoping that the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pitch me, I think I'm dreaming. Fine. Do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. This case is adjourned. Whew. To be continued.